Hello, this is Jamie with Creations Misfit, and today I'm going to show you how to make a little ghost stuffy. So I have attached mine to a lovey already, but I'm just going to show you how to do the ghost. I had like this spider web lovey that I made for a child, but I don't think I'm going to do a whole video for that because Halloween's almost here and I just want to get this done and up so people can make it. So here is the ghost that we'll make today. It's about, let me measure real quick. Okay, it is about 4 inches across and about 3 inches in height. So you could use, even if you wanted to use chunky yarn or something like that, you could use the exact same pattern and make a larger size. Or if you wanted to use a smaller hook, smaller yarn, you could do that and it will just make a smaller size. So the pattern is universal. And what you will need today is, if you want to follow how I'm going to do it, I'm going to use some size 4 yarn, and I'm just using Big Twist Value from Joann. And then you will need a size 5mm hook, pair of scissors, sewing needle, and a stitch marker, and then some safety eyes if you choose to do safety eyes. You can also just put some felt on there or crochet little eyes if you want. You can also do a mouth. I may do a mouth on this eventually, but I just haven't gotten around to it yet. I'll just probably do like a little bit of black here. So if you want to do something like that, you might need a little bit of black yarn. Otherwise, this is all you'll need, and then a little bit of polyfill or something to stuff your ghost. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. And like I said, you could use any size hook, any size yarn you'd like. It's just going to be a little bit different in size compared to what mine is. So to start off, and safety eyes, I think these are a 10mm safety eyes, but of course any size would work as well. Alright, so let's go ahead and get started here. So we are going to start with a magic circle, and if you're unfamiliar with that or you need a little bit more time in learning how to do that, I do have a video for it that's really simple, and I'll put a little card up here that you can just click on and go to that and then come back to this video if need be. But otherwise, I'll show you how I do mine. I used to hate these and I could never do any project that started with a magic circle, but now I love it and I use it for everything. Let me just zoom in a little bit. Alright, so I just go ahead and take my yarn over my fingers like this and wrap it around 3 fingers. I got some Halloween nails on for this specific video. And then you're going to make an X in the back like this. And you can just hold it down with your pinky. Okay? And then we are going to put our hook underneath the bottom strand and over the top. And just go ahead and pull that up. You're kind of twisting it as you pull it up. And that's your magic circle. And from there you can either take it off your fingers or we're going to do a chain 1. So let me go ahead and show you how to do that while it's on your fingers. You just go underneath this piece here and pull through for your chain 1. And then you can slide it off your hand. And there's your circle, and it's nice and secure because we've already done the chain 1. Alright, but like I said, if you need a little bit more time or if you do it differently, that's fine. You can also chain 4 and slip stitch into the very first chain, and then you'll have a circle to work in that way also. Okay, so first, for the first round, we are going to do 6 single crochet inside the magic circle. So we'll just do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, and you'll pull your circle closed. And now we are going to work in continuous rounds, so there won't be any slip stitching. So we're going to start using our stitch marker to mark the first stitch of every round. And for round 2, we are going to do an increase round. So we're just going to do 2 single crochets in every stitch around. So your very first one is here. We're going to do 1 single crochet there. And then I'm going to mark that stitch with my stitch marker so that we remember where we started. And we're going to do 1 more single crochet in that same stitch so that we have 2. And we'll do that all the way around. 2 single crochet in each stitch around, and you will end with 12 stitches at the end of round 2. And you can pause the video and I'll meet you right back. Okay, for round 3, we're going to do 1 single crochet in the very first stitch and mark that stitch. And then we're going to do 2 single crochet in the next stitch. And that will be our repeat pattern around. So 1 single crochet and then an increase in the next. And after round 3, you will have 18 stitches. So pause and I'll see you right after this round. Okay, moving on to round 4, we're going to start with a single crochet in the very first stitch. And then we're going to do an increase in the next stitch. So we'll do 2 single crochet in that one. And then we're going to do, let's see, we're going to single crochet in the next 2 stitches. And then we're going to do our increase after that. And we're going to do that 5 times total. So we'll do single crochet, increase all the way around, and you'll have 1 stitch at the end, and you'll just do a regular single crochet in that one. I have the wording up here so you can follow along, but we will do that, and then you'll have 24 stitches at the end of round 4. Coming up at the end of round 4 here, I've just done my increase, and then we have 1 stitch left, and you'll just do a single crochet there for your 24th stitch in round 4. Okay, and for round 5, we're going to do an easy repeat around. We're just going to single crochet in the first 3 stitches. Be sure that you keep marking that first one. So we'll do a single crochet in the first 3, and then we'll do an increase in the next. Okay, so then you do 2 in the next. And you'll do that all the way around, and at the end of round 5, you will have 30 stitches. Okay, 30 stitches at the end of round 5. And for round 6, we are going to do a similar pattern. We're just going to single crochet in the first 4 stitches, and then we're going to do our increase after that. So single crochet in the first 4, and then an increase, and follow that all the way around, and at the end of round 6 you will have 36 stitches. Okay, end of round 6 you'll have 36 stitches, and then for rounds 7 through 17 we're just going to do 1 single crochet in every stitch around. Okay, so 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Sounds like a lot, but it works out quickly. We're going to do 1 single crochet around for a total of 36 every round. Make sure that you keep marking the first stitch, but I want you to come back after round 12 and I will show you where we're going to put the safety eyes if you choose to do safety eyes. So I will meet you back after round 12. Okay, I'm back after round 12 to put in the safety eyes. I wanted to say I don't usually use white yarn to do a tutorial, but I did the black background so that it might be a little bit easier because I felt like I really needed to do white for the ghost. So hopefully that's not too difficult to follow. Alright, so we just finished round 12 and we're going to put the safety eyes in round 9. So you can just count backwards. So here's round 12, 11, 10, 9, and you'll want to just put the safety eye anywhere. It doesn't matter. You can do it on the other side. It really doesn't matter. Just try to get it in round 9 if you're doing safety eyes. And then make sure that that snaps shut. And then the next one, you'll do about 7 stitches to either side so that there's about 7 in between. So there's 1 kind of underneath there. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then make sure it's in round 9 again. So there's, let's see, maybe I put it in round 10. 12, 11, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Maybe I did mine in round 10, which is fine. 10, 9, something like that, as long as they are on the same line there. Okay. Let me just make sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I have about 7 inches or 7 stitches apart. And you can really put them wherever you want. I just wanted to show you what I was doing with mine. So rounds 10 or 11, about 7 inches apart. Sorry for that loud truck outside. So from here we're going to continue and we're going to do rounds 13 through 17 the same way, just one single crochet in each stitch around, and I'll see you after round 17 so we can finish up. Okay, here we are after round 17. Should be looking something like this. And we're going to move on to 18. So this is where we're going to make the little frilly part of the ghost, and we're going to work in just the front loop only for this round. So for the front loop, if you're not sure, here's the whole stitch that we normally go into. Here is the front loop, and here's the back loop. So we are just going to work in the front loop for this round, and then afterward we're going to work in the back loop for the round after. So everything we do, just front loop all the way around. Okay, so for the very first stitch we are going to do a single crochet in the front loop. So make sure you're just picking up that front part. You're going to do a single crochet, and then in that same front loop we're going to do a double crochet. So just go right back there into the front. Oh, you know what? Sorry, I also want you to mark your first stitch, the first single crochet. So here's the double that I just did. Here's the single. Mark your first stitch. Okay, so we've done a single and a double, and then we're going to do one more single in that same stitch in the front loop. Single. Okay, and then in the next stitch here, we're just going to do a slip stitch, and we're going to go into the front loop also. So just pick up your front loop and slip stitch. And that's going to be our pattern all the way around. So for the next front loop, we're going to start with a single crochet. And then we're going to do a double in that same loop. And then a single in that same loop. And it's okay if it's pulling a little bit. I mean, try to do it a little tight, but it's fine. It's just going to bunch up like this. And then in the next front loop, we're going to do a slip stitch. Okay, so that will be your pattern all the way around. Go ahead and do that. You should end with a slip stitch, and I will meet you back after round 18. Okay, I'm coming up to the end here. I have one stitch left. I'm going to do the front loop, slip stitch. All right, so that is the end of round 18. So now for round 19, we have to close up this bottom here. So we are going to turn our work, and we're just going to work in the back loops only that we left from the last row. So you can see here, like here's the back loops, and we're just going to work in those of those original stitches. And so what we can take this out here. We are going to start with a single crochet. So it might be kind of hard to find the first back loop. It looks like it's here. And you can go into that one, but I kind of think, I don't know, when I come around, it seems like there was one more that I needed before that. So I'm going to kind of start here, but you could start right there. It doesn't matter. If you're missing one when you come back around, you'll just find a spot to go in. All right, and we're going to do a single crochet, and then mark that. Mark your first one. And then you'll do a single crochet in the next back loop only. And then we're going to single crochet 2 together. So we're going to start decreasing so this closes up. So, excuse me. If you're not sure how to do a single crochet 2 together or a decrease, you're just going to go into the back loop and do start a regular single crochet, and then instead of chaining or yarning over here, we're going to go into the next one, the next stitch, yarn over and pull up a loop, so you have 2 loops or 3 loops on your hook, and then yarn over and pull through all 3, and that's just putting 2 together. And that will be our repeat pattern around. We're going to do a single crochet in the next 2 stitches. And hopefully you can see those back loops well enough. And then we're going to do 2 together. Okay, so just grab both of those, 3 loops on your hook, yarn over, and pull through all 3. And that will be your repeat pattern around. And then you will have 27 stitches after this round, which is round 19. So I will see you after round 19. Okay, I'm coming up to the end of round 19 here, and you should finish with a decrease. Okay, so if you kind of need another spot to go into, just try and pick up something in the back there so that you have your decrease to end with, and you'll have 27 stitches. Okay, we just have a couple more rounds here, or 3 more rounds. So for round 20, we are going to do a single crochet in the first stitch. And we're going to go through both loops like a regular stitch now. So single crochet and mark that. And then we're going to do a single crochet decrease again, or single crochet 2 together. So just go ahead and pull those together, and that will be your repeat around. You'll do single crochet, 2 together. And at the end of this round, you should have 18 stitches. I'm just going to stay with you here to do mine, and I just want to say thank you so much for watching. I hope that this is helpful for you and easy enough to understand. If you're not subscribed, I would love to have you on my channel. I have a lot of other video tutorials, all different kinds of stuff, not just stuffies, but all different things, and yarn videos and stitch videos and patterns. And I'm always adding more, so please take a look around, and if you'd like to subscribe, I'd love to have you. And if you could like this video and comment below, like let me know how this worked for you, who you're making it for, you know, if you did any embellishing or anything like that. I would love to hear those too, and that helps. If you like the video, it helps my channel so I can keep making more, and because the algorithm is kind of funny. If you get comments and likes, then it shows up more in people's feed, which is helpful. So I'm just, I learned mostly through watching other videos, so I wanted to help other people learn in the same manner, because I know a lot of people are visual learners. Okay, so at the end here, you will end with a decrease, or a single crochet 2 together, and from here we're going to stuff. So go ahead and stuff your ghost as much as you'd like, because we just have 2 rounds left, and I want to make sure that we don't close it up too much before we can get the stuffing in. So stuff yours, and I will meet you back after that. Okay, so we're on round 21, and we're going to do the same thing that we did for round 20. We're going to do a single crochet, and then a single crochet decrease, and then you will have 12 stitches at the end of this round. So I'll just stay and do this quickly. But yeah, as I was saying, like, please take a look at my other videos if you'd like. I have all different kinds of patterns. I did just do a candy corn stuffy pattern, and I'm also going to record a ghost pillow after this. So I'm not sure if that will be up yet by the time if you're watching this right as it posts. The other one might not be up. I'm not sure what order I'm going to do them in, but it will be coming, so take a look for that. But it's not all Halloween stuff. This is just some things I'm trying to get up right now because of Halloween. Alright, so there's 12. If you need to stuff any more, go ahead and do that now. I might just put like a little bit more in there. We just have 1 round left. And our last round is a round of decreases, so we're just going to do decreases all the way around, and you'll have 6 altogether. So you don't have to put your marker back in if you don't want. Just single crochet decrease 6 times. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And then I'm going to slip stitch into the next stitch and just chain 1 and tie off my yarn, but leave a tail, a long tail, so we can sew the bottom up. You just pull that through, and then go ahead and put your yarn onto your needle. And for the bottom, I just go through each of like the front stitches of the last 6 stitches here. And then pull like a drawstring, and it should close up. Oh, sorry, the sun is starting to come onto here. It should close up, and then I just go through like back and forth a little bit. I kind of crochet loosely, so I have some holes down here, but it's not that big of a deal because it's on the bottom. You could use a smaller hook if you want. I just didn't. To me, it was no big deal if it's a little bit, if there's a little bit of holes on the bottom. Okay, and then when you do that, then you could just put your hook through, and I just kind of go through the back. Sorry, I'm trying to get out of the sun here. Okay, I just put it through and then just maybe go through the back of the ghost somewhere and pull that so that it's inside the stuffing, and then you can just cut that and it will be secured. And then there's your ghost. So if you want to do any kind of embellishing, excuse me, I have like something stuck in my throat. If you want to do any kind of embellishing, like a little face or, you know, smile or something like that, you're more than welcome to. I think I'm just going to leave it like this, but I hope this was helpful. Again, please like, comment, subscribe. Leave me any feedback below, or if you want me to make something that's not on my channel already, please let me know and I'll try to get to that. And again, thanks for watching. I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I hope this was helpful. We'll see you in the next one. Bye.